I'm seeing like a keyhole, and it's like you need to open that door. Okay, you got owl. The number 24 could be significant to you. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Okay, you're being asked to wait, watch, and listen to your surroundings. Be an observer like an owl right now. You know how their eyes are all big and wide and they just like, that's how you need to be right now, okay? Also, what's that fun fact about owls? How they can spin their head like behind themselves and then twist it back around? Very creepy, I know. But your head needs to be on a swivel right now when it comes to your anger. Sorry, this is not like to make fun of you or anything. It's like something with watching what you say and how you react to certain things and making sure you don't just blow up over something very, very small, okay? But I feel like I'm talking because wisdom is right under this. So it's like this is something that you know, you've actually worked on this for a long time. You're not how you used to be, is what I'm hearing. You used to be, and I'm saying this with all the love and care, you used to be like worse with how you respond to things, how things would get to you, is what I'm getting. Weren't we talking about forgiveness earlier? We got forgiveness. Wow. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward under water sign. So definitely needing to express how you're feeling, especially if you need to cry or if you need to let it out or you have been crying, you have been feeling very emotional. Exactly. With the rain, it coming out late at night, maybe like protecting your energy with how you express yourself and how you share your emotions. It's okay, it's human, but there needs to be more of that so more can come in, okay? Prosperity. Your actions have resulted in incoming abundance, okay? Yeah, confirmation. Any other messages for okay, be flexible. Everything happens for a reason. There are many options out there. Perfection is an illusion. You can move forward even while going against the current. Practicality will divert from your destination. Interesting. Be flexible. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flows, okay? Okay, there could be something that is ongoing for you right now. Exactly, that's why you're being asked to watch and listen. Be very observant because there's a lot of things going on around you that you're gonna need to like really integrate with everything that you've already learned, okay? Because you're gonna be asked very soon to be flexible on a particular situation in your life, and you're being asked to open up a little bit more, okay? Everything does happen for a reason. You're in this holding pattern for a reason. You're in this mindset for a reason, okay? Is there anything else for this collective? What else does this collective need to know at this time? You guys, I do have to make more of these just because I'm not taking all those. With the messages that I've been getting, I need to make more. I've been called to do that, but I've just been really busy. I just have a lot of things going on, but I will definitely make more. So what else does this collective need to know at this time? What other messages does this collective need to hear at this time? What else does this collective need to hear at this time? I'm getting like a lower back sensation. Something with your sacral chakra needs to be, I'm hearing up and atom, and you need to start moving a lot more. That could be an activity, that could be an exercise, that could be a way of releasing any pent-up anger. That's another way you can release this, okay? Movement really does help your sacral chakra and get out any stagnant energy, okay? So if you've been feeling stagnant, you need to be moving more. Go for a walk, Do an exercise routine. It doesn't have to be a new one. Just do anything that can shake out this energy, or you could literally shake your hands and your arms. Like, you know how in gym class when they get you ready for the activities, that's what I'm seeing right now. You need to, like, oh my gosh, that reminds me. I had this one teacher, before I go on a whole, I had this one gym teacher. I think his name was Mr. Hacker or something. I forgot his name, but it started with an H or a J. And he was the best gym teacher I've ever had. He was so fun and funny when he would get us to do our warm-ups every day for gym class. I just, you know how those certain people stick with you through life? You just remember their voice, like, you remember their words, you remember their expressions and how they made you feel. Something about that is coming up. You could have somebody in your life that makes you feel that way, or this could be you to somebody else. I don't know why I don't know why I needed to share that, but yeah, that could be a message for you. There's somebody special in your life that makes you feel that way, or you make them feel that way. I got nervous when I started saying that too, so I don't know if this makes you a little bit nervous, if this, like, is something you don't want to admit. I don't know. Okay, let me shuffle one more time. This is a very interesting message today. Okay. Anything else for this collective, what they need to know at this time? Any other messages that this collective needs to know at this time? I'm only going to take the one that flipped out all weird because it flipped out for a reason. Inner wisdom. Inner wisdom. Don't make fun of my handwriting. I'll probably remake these if you do. I'm just kidding. I'm going to remake them anyway because, I don't know. I feel like I write like a kid. Anyway. You have the key to the solution. Things may look complicated and out of reach, but subconsciously, you know what you have to do. Don't allow fear to impede you. Meditate on your question and reflect on life experiences and lessons to find answers, okay? Yeah, something that you know. It's like something that you know you have to do, that you're being actually set up for. Like, you're being set up for success for. Because you got spiritual teacher, you got owl, you got life purpose, surrendering to the journey, synchronicity, listen, be flexible, forgiveness, prosperity, control your anger, and then inner wisdom. It's something that you know that you have to do. I'm like, each time I read a message, I feel like I have to breathe. Maybe this could be coming at you at such a important time in your life. Like, I'm getting an important time in your life, but it could be coming at you like all at once is what I'm getting. Like, it could be kind of overwhelming a little bit. Maybe some information that you're actually getting is a little bit overwhelming, so you're being asked to really pause right now and go within before you, like, reach out to it or go towards it. I don't know. Is there anything else for this message for this collective? Yeah, you got refused to be used again. Pull away from your fears and refuse to be a victim. You will never be happy if you don't end the toxic arrangements that imprison you. Love yourself. You deserve better. There's a situation that could be going on in your life right now where it's making you feel like it's bringing up a lot of emotions for you. And maybe the ways that you respond to it are, it's the ways that you're responding to it are not helping you. It's 111 as I say that. The ways that you're responding to it are not helping you because you're responding to it out of anger. Oh, you're responding to it out of anger. Is there anything else this collective needs to hear at this time? Is there anything else for this collective? Yeah, we kind of got that earlier. New partner. So you could be coming towards somebody very soon. A chance at meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated. Ooh, and I'm seeing the word catalyst on this card. Comfort and safety as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity. Somebody feels very familiar to you, that's very close to you, because I just felt that in my chest. Something about the heart chakra opening up. Maybe it's hard for you to accept some sort of energy, some sort of love, some sort of closeness, vulnerability, because it's falling under the water signs, emotions, and make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it, okay? This is something that you definitely deserve. Whatever is going on in your life, I feel like maybe subconsciously you could be pushing it away, or you could be reacting out of anger, but I'm not seeing a lot of like, let's go to the next one. So yeah, I was saying that you only have one anger card, okay? Everything else seems to be, it seems to be lining up for you. So you can embrace it, okay? Embrace the journey and just release the control. There is going to be a decision that you need to be making, or you're gonna be called to make in regards to a new energy coming towards you, okay? Excuse me. It's something to do with the heart chakra, because I keep feeling in this area right here. Maybe you're being called to open up to an energy. There's ways you can do that without abandoning yourself, okay? If you feel like you're gonna lose control just by connecting with somebody, that's something that, yes, I would advise to work on in yourself before approaching, but that doesn't mean that you're not allowed to have a connection in your life as you're learning this, okay? I don't ever want to tell people like you need to be fully healed to be happy or to have a partner, because that's not the case. Everybody that comes into your life is a lesson. Everybody that stays in your life is a lesson. Everybody that comes out of your life, it's no longer in your life, is a lesson, okay? It's not about being a perfect person. It's not about being completely healed. It's not about shying away from something that you actually want to go after. It's about how you continue to show up in your life for whatever it is that you want to do in life, and for whoever, okay, whoever you want to have in your life. Now, with spiritual teacher, I'm drawn to that because it's something that you actually know that you should be doing. It's like something that you're pulled to almost. It makes me believe like compromise. I heard compromise. Maybe there's some compromise going on. You're being asked maybe to compromise on something. Compromise. Is there any other messages before we close this out? Patience. You got patience. Okay. The number 25 could also be significant. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Okay. Yeah. You don't have to rush anything. And I'm saying this while I'm smiling and laughing because I feel this energy of like, if I don't do this like this, then it's like completely over and everything's gonna blow up in my face. Like, no, you don't need to rush into anything. You don't need to rush your process or however you process things. But you're being asked to work with it. I'm hearing ebb and flow. You're being asked to be flexible. Okay, be flexible, open up to it, but actually work with it. Don't work against the current. Okay, work with it because it's coming into your life for a reason. All right, that's why you got synchronicity. It's coming into your life for a reason. This could be something that you actually asked for, and you're being called to look at it differently. You're being called to address it differently. Okay, this could be something very abundant for you. Okay, brings in a lot of abundance for you. All right, I feel like the heart of it all is forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive yourself for something in order to move forward with whatever this is. How you choose to continue your journey is solely based on how you want to do that. Okay, you have more power than you think you do, and you're also the solution in whatever issue or problem that you think you're currently faced with. All right, because life purpose, this is a big card to me. All right, I do not take this lightly. Whenever I see a life purpose card, I feel like you're being called to do something that's way beyond what you could have even imagined. And it also aligns with who you are. It's not just what you do, it's who you are. So I don't know. It's like all of these cards are telling me that all these cards are telling me are why can't I talk right now? This is interesting. All these cards are telling me surrendering to the journey and just releasing control and not having everything figured out is a part of how you need to just let things like flow. You know what I mean? Just be patient with it. It's nothing that you have to force at the end of the day. You don't ever have to force anything. If you feel like you got to force something, that means you need to take a step back, reassess what's going on with you, and then approach it in a different way. Okay? I'm going to actually end that there just because this was such an interesting but big energy reading. I was not expecting this one at all, but I do hope that helped you. Okay, if you're ever looking for more guidance or just you need help on coaching or any habits, daily habits that you want to work on with yourself, or even if you want to go deeper into this specific reading, I can always assist you with that. Okay, there will be links in my bio if you ever want to book with me. But I love this reading, you guys. This was so beautiful. Yeah, I'll definitely do another one of these. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about this kind of reading, this setup, but I do feel like somebody out there needed to hear this, so I hope it finds who it's meant to, and I'm wishing you the best of everything in life and in love, and I hope you're taking care of yourself, and I will see you guys next time, okay?